President Murmu presents digital awards, calls for bridging the digital divide. Amit Shah launches number of projects in Nagaland, says Northeast is a success story of progress now. "43 underground cadres lay down arms in Manipur. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh hopes for more will join in the mainstream. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu unveils official logo of Parsuram Kund Festival 2023. And in cricket, men in blue to take on Sri Lankans in final T20 match at Rajkot in a short while from now. Good evening and welcome to Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, President Draupadi Murmu today said India will develop into a knowledge economy only when the digital divide is substantially bridged through the use of technology. Addressing the gathering after giving away Digital India Awards 2022 to the winners at a function in New Delhi, she said the pace of change in the future will be rather fast and driven by the use of technology. In this context, social justice should be the prime objective of digital innovations. She said digital technologies have enabled the government to reach out to the remotest part of the country at the click of a button. She said India's story of digital transformation is a story of innovation, implication and inclusion.
Important government services. As a result, India has emerged as an important country using technology for a resilient economy and people-centric governance. Indeed, India's success in this direction, especially during the pandemic, has been exemplary and beneficial for the rest of the world too.
Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar has said India is on the rise as never before. The country has now become the global destination of opportunity and investment, says Dhankar, while inaugurating the NCC Republic Day Camp 2023 in New Delhi this morning. He said the country is now the 5th largest economy in the world. India turned the challenge of the COVID pandemic into an opportunity to become Atmanirbhar in the production and development of medicines, vaccines and equipments. He said India has overtaken Japan to become the 3rd largest automotive market in the world.
You represent India's unity and diversity. The NCC over the years has created a truly vibrant and diverse cadre of motivated and disciplined youth who are doing excellent work in all walks of life. We are in Amrit Kal of our independence. Our Bharat is on the rise as never before. Our nation is now a global destination of opportunity and investment.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today chaired the 2nd National Conference of Chief Secretaries in New Delhi on its concluding day. On Friday, Modi said this is a wonderful forum to exchange views on important policy-related subjects and to strengthen team spirit to take India to new heights. The conference is focused on achieving rapid and sustained economic growth in the partnership with states. The idea behind the conference is that cooperative federalism through central ministries and departments working together with states in seamless coordination is an essential pillar for the development and progress of New India. Moving on to Northeast now. Union Minister of Home Affairs and Cooperation Amit Shah on Friday inaugurated a slew of projects in Nagaland. They include VR laboratories in 42 government higher secondary schools, Atal Tinkering Labs in 9 government higher secondary schools, 12.5 MV substation in Chefuvuzo, trekking and base camp at Mount Saravati, Thanamir village, Kifire, and RCC Lane Bridge at Doyan River virtually from Nosi Auditorium, Dimapur and Naitau Resort, Chomukedima. In his speech, Shah said there is a huge potential for tourism in Nagaland. The 8 states of the Northeast have now been enriched with developments. He said it is a great success story for Nagaland and the Northeast, previously known only for insurgency. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio in his speech urged the Prime Minister to visit Nagaland and launch other projects.
पूरी दुनिया में प्रसिद्ध है। आज यहाँ पर 52 करोड़ रुपए के 5 अलग-अलग विकास के कामों का लोकार्पण हुआ है।
Any of our requests in our requirements in the past, and also he is here today with us. The government of Nagaland has been able to provide stable and progressive activities and development based on governance due to the support of the Honorable Prime Minister and the Union Home Minister.
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today said in Imphal that the War on Drugs campaign was launched to save the people of the state from the onslaught of drug menace. In a tweet, he said the state government will continue the campaign for the future of the people.
Total eradication of illegal drugs and poppy from the street. Wouldn't compromise. Today also, please see in my Facebook, I put up giving the numbers of Shendahaisi. Once again, I am reminding to the peoples. Any complaint, any grievances, what you have, you can ring, you can call on that number and you can complain. Even for corruption.
Still in Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today appreciated the 43 cadres of different underground groups for laying down arms at a homecoming ceremony at 1 MR Banquet Hall, Imphal. In a tweet, Singh informed that the cadres include 13 from KYKL, 5 from PLA RPF, 5 KCPN and 11 from KCPP PWG. Weapons they handed over to the authorities include 17 hand grenades and 5 improvised explosive devices. He hoped that more and more insurgents will soon join the mainstream. India is hosting a number of G20 events across the country as it has now taken over the presidency of the group. Assam is also scheduled to hold some of them. In this connection, State Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma today chaired a meeting of the central and state government officials at Dispur to review preparations. He issued a directive to them to ensure a smooth conduct of the events. In Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu today unveiled the official logo of Parshuram Kund Festival 2023, also known as Kumbh of Northeast. It is scheduled to be held from January 12th to 16th. Taking to Twitter, he informed that he was joined by Deputy Chief Minister Choname and MP Tapir Gao through video conferencing. He also inaugurated the website of Parshuram Kund Festival 2023. He appealed to the people to visit the holy shrine of sage Parshuram and take a holy dip in its water on the occasion of Makar Sankranti. World's longest river cruise, the Ganga Vilas, is set to be flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on January 13th. The cruise will set off from Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh and conclude at Bogibeel Dibrugarh in Assam. The journey will cover a distance of 3,200 km over 50 days and pass through 27 river systems in India and Bangladesh. The cruise has the facilities of a 5-star hotel.
अंतरा लग्जरी रिवर क्रूजेस का सबसे न्यू शिप है ये 18 रूम्स है इसमें और ये वर्ल्ड की लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर क्रूज जर्नी पे जा रहा है वाराणसी से डिब्रूगढ़ तक 51 डेज की इसकी आइटनरी है 27 रिवर सिस्टम्स को क्रॉस करेगा 5 स्टेट्स को छूता हुआ जाएगा और 2 कंट्रीज़ के थ्रू जाएगा इंडिया एंड बांग्लादेश और मिस्टर राज सिंह जो इस कंपनी के फाउंडर चेयरमैन है ही इज़ द फर्स्ट वन इन द कंट्री टू एक्चुअली डू द इंडो बांग्लादेश प्रोटोकॉल रूट 13 तारीख को गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इसको हमारे साथ लॉन्च कर रही है वाराणसी पे.
In Meghalaya, District Election Officer Jaintia Hills, B.S. Solia, held a meeting with the representatives of the political parties and handed over the copies of final electoral rolls of all the 4 assembly constituencies, Narchiang, Joai, Raliang and Mokau in the district. Discussions were also held on the Model Code of Conduct and its provisions. Briefing the representatives, the DEO called for cooperation from all the parties for a free and fair assembly election. In cricket, India will take on Sri Lanka in the third and final T20 International at the Rajkot today. The match will start in a short while from now. As last reports came in, India has already won the toss and elected to bat first. The series is now levelled at 1-1 after India won the first match in Mumbai by 2 runs on Tuesday, while visitors won the second encounter by 16 runs in Pune on Thursday. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today laid the foundation for construction of the community hall cum sports complex of Joy Lalsona Lane. Taking to Twitter, Sangma said it will give the community and youth a space to gather for community building and other activities. Still in Meghalaya, the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Food, Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution is on a 3-day study visit to the state. In line with this, the committee held a meeting with the Department of Food, Civil Supplies and Consumer Affairs, Legal Meteorology Department and Meghalaya State Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission in Shillong. The committee is likely to hold an informal discussion with the State Chief Secretary on initiatives in the Northeast in the field of consumer rights protection. The committee also visited the FCI food storage depot in the state capital. In Nagaland, a farewell parade of the outgoing Director General of Police, T. John Longkumar, led by the Additional Director General of Police and all officers of Police Headquarters, was held at Police Complex, Chumukedima on Friday. Longkumar in his speech said he has voluntarily retired after consultations with senior advisors. He said his stint in the state has brought him closer to the legend of the Nagaland police.
Dr. Kapoor, NPS, the Duty Commandant, followed by the Parrot 2IC, Shri Avikishe, NPS.
And I do so for 2 simple reasons. Step down on my own terms and to step away from certain legal complications that could have differentially impacted a lot of people.
To end the news, the main points once again. President Murmu presents Digital Awards, calls for bridging the digital divide. Amit Shah launches number of projects in Nagaland, says Northeast is a success story of progress now. "43 underground cadres lay down arms in Manipur." Chief Minister N. Biren Singh hopes more will join mainstream. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu unveils official logo of Parshuram Kund Festival 2023. And in cricket, men in blue to take on Sri Lankans in final T20 match at Rajkot in a short while from now. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.